doble yo is maybe the only thing that needs an explanation, because most people don't know what that is, and quite understandably, because it's a term that's used in Colombia. There's an archaeological site near San Agustin in the center of Colombia, which we visited in the 70s. And a feature of it were these statues with two heads on one body. And they called it the doble yo. So it's called Love's Dream. In my waking dream, a dream that seemed as real as seems reality, I became you. Completely, but not only. For while I was completely you, I also was aware that I was you. And in your own awaking dream, a dream in vivid colors full of feeling, you became me, entirely, yet consciously. For you were also full aware that you were me. So each of us became a doble yo, a self within another self. And thus in this, our common dream, a dream that fully came to be, we rediscovered intimacy, the veritable intimacy of minds and hearts and bodies, where giving and receiving are doubled and the same, where each feels both the touching and the touch, while a vital separation still remains. And in this intimacy of double duality resides a sacred trust, a commitment without judgment, an acceptance without hesitation to assume the other as we assume ourselves. But what is love if it contains not this? So come, my love, my life, as I shall come to thee, though I and thee apply to us indifferently. And we shall live the moments as fragments of prismatic glass, reflecting with intensity all that may surround us and all that we create. And we shall live the years in steadfast constancy to transform the many fragments by dint of will into a form of art. And is this not how it may come to be that we impose our waking dreams upon reality?
Beautiful. So beautiful.
Yes.
So now let's hear it in Russian.
Я назвал это по-русски «Сон любви». So, «Сон любви». В моем сне наяву, сне, который казался таким же реальным, каким кажется сама реальность, я стал тобой. Полностью, но не только. Ибо пока я был полностью тобой, я также осознавал, что это я был тобой. И в твоем собственном сне наяву, ярком, красочном сне, полном чувств, ты стала мной. Итак, каждый из нас стал сдвоенным «я», doble. Я внутри другого «я». И таким образом в нем, в нашем общем сне, который полностью стал реальностью, мы вновь обнаружили нашу близость. Настоящую близость умов, сердец и тел, где дарить и принимать дары означает то же самое и удваивается, где каждый ощущает и касание, и прикосновение, и все же остается необходимое разделение. И в этой близости, двойной двойственности, обитает святое доверие. Обещание без суждения, приятие без колебания, восприятие другого как самого себя. Но что значит любовь, если в ней этого нет? Итак, приди, моя любовь, моя жизнь, как я прихожу к тебе. Хотя и я, и ты относятся к нам обоим в равной мере. И мы проживем эти мгновения, как осколки призматического стекла, глубоко отражающие все, что нас окружает, и все, что мы создаем. И мы проживем эти годы в стойком постоянстве, преобразуя множество этих осколков посредством воли в образы искусства. И разве это не то, что и должно происходить, когда мы прилагаем наши сны наяву к реальности?
Очень хорошо.
How does it sound to you in Russian?
Very beautiful, actually. Very poetic and
Yes?
yeah.
And does the same thing come across?
Yeah, definitely. It's really good translation.
That's great. I wish I could, understand
Yeah, but what
it
is your opinion? What when you listen to that?
I can tell where you are in the poem.
You can tell that
Yes.
where I am reading
Yes.
you, and you understand that when I said double you
Yes,
understood
that
this
I
about-
understood, of course. But also, I became you. I could tell the spacing, and even though I didn't
Yeah.
understand the words, I knew that's what you were
Да,
saying.
я стал тобой.
Yes.
Да, это, да.
Right.
Ну, в общем, я поздравляю, I congratulate you with your poem, and it was a very, very nice achievement, I think. Very.
Well, it was inspired by you and Elena in large part, actually.
Yeah, but I already told you it's very, how to say, idealistic.
But of course, that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
But the idea is also to be idealistic in a way that's real and not phony and not...
Well, what would you say about the moment, the only moment in my father's reading when I felt there was something from him that he was quite embarrassed about was my love come to me as I come to you, because my father suddenly had this expression on his face that there's something a bit sentimental about this point.
Well, that's true, and that's why it comes and goes very quickly.
Yeah.
You see, I don't dwell on that. And it's followed by a sort of more philosophical idea immediately.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you know what influenced that passage, those two lines?
What?
There's a place in Atis by Lully, where there's this love duet that is just so short. It lasts like 30 seconds or something. And they say to each other, je jure, je promets de ne plus changer. And that's all. But the music to it, it's so delicate and so intense and so beautiful. It's just this gorgeous love duet that just lasts a second. And so I wanted to do something like that.
Yes.
So you have the sentiment, but you don't wallow in it.
Yeah, it
You
was
leave it just as quickly as it comes. It's like a moment of sunlight that comes and goes.
Yeah, my feeling before I married Elena, I thought to say I love you, it's a bit vulgar. I thought it's something which you can't say just simply, because it's the words were spoiled.
They don't mean really anything.
Spoiled by very often using. So it's like it's too obvious to say it like this. And so I would say something differently, some way differently. And so when I tell Elena that I love her, I never said in that particular wording. I would say
You'd find other ways.
completely
to say
different. Yeah, because I would not use that track because it's too obvious. Yeah.
But you see, the question is the extent to which one can give new life to certain things that are inherently meaningful but have become cheapened.
Yes.
And then how do you put the value back into it?
Yeah.
That's the challenge.
But because it's already clear without saying that. So it's no need
There's
to
no
say
point to say
to say it like that. I would say something completely different.
No, I'm not talking about saying it to a person, but say in a poem. Or
In a
something.
poem, yes. Yeah, we can say in a poem. But also, when I named this just after you, you said this is love's dream. And I said Сон Любви, which is the same.
Dream of love, yeah.
A dream of love. Love.
Dream of love.
Yeah. But also, it's in that I a little bit would distance of that because любовь is something which also the word which was spoiled by its often using in a completely different meaning and different thing. It's like you said, cheapened.
I understand.
Yeah.
And that was the challenge. And so the title, Love's Dream, is in a sense saying that it's actually love itself that's doing the dreaming. It's love's dream of itself. And the poem is trying to express, what love would dream of it being.
So that love is like a person in a way.
Yes, it's a personification of love.
Yes.
And this is, in a sense, love's
Coming
dream.
from love, yeah.
Yes, coming from love. This is what love would dream.
Yes, so in this case, I would put love with big letter.
A big capital letter.
In a capital letter.
Maybe.
Because
then it
love
has
is living as a person.
But if you say love's dream, in English with the possessive, it can only mean that the dream is the dream, it's love's dream. It's not someone else's dream. Whereas if you say the dream of love, it's ambiguous.
Yeah, my father's translation of the title is ambiguous. It can be someone in love that has a dream.
A dream of love. Somebody has a dream of love.
Yeah.
But love's dream.
Things.
And if I would put a word любовь, любви with capital letter, it would be better.
А что если сон самой любви?
Это хуже, потому что это так по-русски не говорят.
No.
Так нельзя сказать. Impossible to say.
There's no way of saying it in Russian.
The idea is that it's as if the first person narrator in the poem is love itself.
Yeah.
And when it says, in my waking dream the I is love.
So then in Russian you would put it with a capital letter.
Yes, yeah. If I would put in a capital letter, it would be clear that love's dream.
But you see, in that respect, I was also thinking about the Ode on a Grecian Urn. You know that poem?
Grecian?
The Ode on a Grecian Urn by Keats. And at the end, there's this saying, beauty is truth, and truth is beauty. That is all I know and all I need to know. But what you have to understand is that that phrase is in quotation marks, and it's the Grecian urn that's saying that. And so from the perspective of the poem, you have to take into account that that's the point of view of the Grecian urn, and then you have to decide yourself. Because the thing is that in the urn there are all these pictures that are showing what happened in the battles and the love scenes and all of this. So the urn, very much is expressing things. And in the end, this phrase, beauty is truth and truth is beauty, that is all I know and all I need to know, is the point of view of the urn. And so I was thinking of that. And so what this is giving is love's point of view about love. So you have to take that and then, decide for yourself. Is love, misguided, or is love insightful here? And so it's up to each of us to see whether we adhere to love's dream and whether it is a dream that can become a reality.